about the teams that people love to watch play, the 70s Knicks, the 80s Lakers, the 2000 Kings, so that's Warriors. What do they all have in common?
They all shared the ball. And they did it with joy. That's what playmaking is all about. So a great playmaker doesn't just get assists. He's got style too, right? So for the last game in this series on playmaking, I'm gonna show you guys how to play the game with some serious style.
All right, so is that over substance?
Never that, Tanner. Never that. We're gonna win, but we're gonna look good doing it too. I'm gonna drop dimes that'll make your jaw drop. Stuff that only visionaries can do, you know? So if you're doing something else tonight, don't. You're gonna wanna see this.
Just for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at the numbers for Fontecchio.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And the Clippers starting 5. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. Then it's Harden. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Spencer in at the 2-guard spot. And for Utah, Anderson in the front court along with Markkanen. MP out there with Bailey. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
We've seen a number of games now since MP set his sights on leading the game in assists. His playmaking has been interesting to watch for sure.
And MP's assist numbers really have dominated the opponent since this objective was set. MP has been able to support his teammates, improve the chemistry, and win some big games here down the stretch. I got to hand it to MP. He's impressed a lot of people.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
The drive by MP and the dunk by MP.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Harden, no good.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Duren a screen. MP passes to Duren. Now, here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. It's good.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
MP, and MP throws it down.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Leonard. Five to shoot. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. Leonard's got 6.
Well, this guy is never a bad option in a tough situation. Kawhi Leonard under duress. Nicely done.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. coming in on a 19-game win streak. They're set to achieve something very few teams have ever done. A win tonight would be their 20th win in a row.
Almost mind-boggling that you could string together brilliant basketball over such a sustained period of time. Think about the focus that they have to bring nightly. Think about the commitment to grinding it out every single night, regardless of your opponent. Just absolutely incredible stuff.
Here's Spencer. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Zubac. And here's Harden for three. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. MP with it. Zubac defending, and he makes that one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And here's Harden. Still yet to score. Steps back and fires. Rebounded by the Jazz.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
MP dishes to Markkanen.
If you get Markkanen involved in pick and roll action, so many good things can happen.
Here's Jones. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Harden. To halt the run. Here's Jones. Leonard, the pass to Zubac. And the rejection by MP. To the paint. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now, here is Harden. Last game out, he had 14. Zubac kicks to Leonard. It's hauled in by MP. Jazz leading by 8. Duren with the screen on Zubac. Here's MP. Second shot opportunity, and Duren finishes inside.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Well, Greg, hadn't this been a fun season so far? And it feels like the highlights just become more and more spectacular.
And that's because these guys are so competitive, trying to constantly one-up each other, and the fans are the beneficiaries.
Collier, he's checked in for Markkanen. Williams, he's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Leonard on the mark with the 15-footer. Leonard's got 8.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
Anderson with the screen for MP. Pass to Anderson. Bucket is good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Leonard looking around. Down low. And the dunk by Zubac.
Boy, when asked to take on this role, guys, Kawhi Leonard has proven to be a reliable facilitator.
Pass to MP. To the middle. Here's Duren. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kawhi Leonard. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
That free throw, no good. Both teams will make substitutions. And the second free throw, good. Here's Leonard. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Stolen away. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. It's tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Utah. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, there's Los Angeles. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And seeing where Utah is, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Here's Leonard, following the bucket by the Jazz.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
For the Utah Jazz, they won their last contest, that game against the Lakers. MP passes to Filipowski. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Lakers was outstanding. He dropped 50 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Clippers trail by 12. Williams with the ball. He had 37 points last game out. Shot clock at 6. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to MP. There's a good screen. To the inside. Filipowski. And he dunks it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Checked in for Los Angeles. Some teams live and die by the 3. Let's check out the best. The Jazz, number 1.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Pass to Herter. And stolen by MP. It's deflected. 40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. From deep, Herter. The shot misses. Utah leading by 12. Now, MP. He's got 13. Good on the shot. MP's got 15 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Harden right side. The rebound by the Jazz.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan is solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Utah.
And guys, they've done a great job beating their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Collier the point with Bailey on the wing. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Durham. And it's MP in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Here's MP. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Williams kicks to Herter. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for the Jazz.
First team foul. Substitution for your Jazz, number 2.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Williams against MP. The shot's good.
That mid-range J right in his wheelhouse. Nicely done.
And so MP will bring it up for the Jazz. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And he gets it to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Williams looking over the floor. Now here's Herter. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Fontecchio, he's guarded by Markkanen. 13 feet away. Markkanen with the block.
That's just great work on the defensive end by Lauri Markkanen. You can see his length come into play.
Here's MP. Oh!
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Clippers trail by 19. Fontecchio shoots the 3. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Steps back. Inside. And Duren slams it in.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Williams kicks to Herter. Clock at 6. From deep, Harden. And the rejection by MP. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And the Clippers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
Kicks it out to Harden. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
On the wing, MP, guarded by Harden. Anderson's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Harden finds Leonard. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri. Back to you guys.
Ooh, that's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And the Clippers call time here Sabah is checked in, and the Clippers making a change here. And here is Los Angeles now. Pass to Spencer. Kicks it out to Leonard. And just miss after miss right now.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Leonard. Zubac the pass to Leonard. Yes, that goes in. And that's now 10 points for Leonard.
Well, Kawhi Leonard meets the defender at the rim, and he comes out on top.
Here's MP. Yep, that one goes in there.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Harden. Zubac trying to break loose.
Okay, James Harden showing you I've still got the vertical in my bag of tricks.
MP inside. Leonard's there. Anderson a screen on Leonard. The drive by MP.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Pass to Zubac. Kicks it out to Harden. Outside Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Zubac, that's good.
Oh my goodness, what a gritty finish from Zubac. Big fella, okay.
Here's MP, and Jones sends it back. There's the triple. The rebound by the Jazz. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Markkanen. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Markkanen's got 10 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Leonard. To the inside. Stolen by Markkanen. MP outside. Anderson a screen on Leonard. And the dunk by MP.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Outside Leonard. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there's a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, Utah, where they fell to the Jazz.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
And Doris, when he's feeling good, Kawhi Leonard, still one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
You know what, Kevin? The way he's battled through injuries and the game's still important enough to him that he's stuck around. And you're so right. When he is healthy, he remains a two-way force. This guy is an absolute Hall of Famer.
And the Clippers making a change here. Williams is checked in. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Williams passes to Zubac. Shoots over Filipowski. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Zubac has got 4 points in the quarter.
Now this is where Zubac's most comfortable. Good work on the interior right there.
Leonard against MP. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kawhi Leonard. He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5. First one falls for him.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Pass to Jones. Now Williams. Zubac with the screen for Williams, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And now that's his second foul, so they're going to have to navigate that as this game progresses here in the next couple minutes.
And here's Utah. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
On the wing, Williams. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. From about 19 feet, a rebound by the Jazz. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Good, he hits again.
Night after night, he has been unbelievable scoring the ball at will.
And if he keeps it up, he's going to be top 5 in single-season 40-point game. That speaks to his unwavering consistency. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Jazz running away with this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
The three-point contest only grows in popularity. Hard to pick the favorite here. All these guys are knockdown shooters.
Certain to be a highlight of All-Star Weekend. And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Los Angeles Clippers.
This is the worst kind of basketball. No flow to the offense, just jacking up shots.
So what's with this game plan? I mean, what are they trying to accomplish out there?
If it's getting an earful from the coach, I'd say mission accomplished. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Here's MP. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Harden, and it's Spencer in at the 2.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Pass to Spencer. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Leonard's got 14 points.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
MP passes to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And it's Leonard, top of the key. Kicks it out to Harden. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on James Harden.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
In the game, he shot 6 of 7 from the line.
And what a performance he's put in at the free throw line.
That free throw missing. No good on the second free throw. Clippers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Spencer, the pass to Leonard. Zubac, a screen on Anderson. Here's Leonard. To the left wing. Here's Spencer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Spencer's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Harden, that's good.
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the three-point line is just special.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
At some point, does the defense decide we need to send more at him, because right now he is scoring at will.
And the Clippers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's top scoring teams. The Jazz, #1.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
And here's Leonard from 3.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Down low. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. MP's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
And Duren slams it in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What?
Wow, hammering it in.
Wow, that's about his length, creating plays defensively.
And here's Harden for 3, and the Clippers miss again.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Here's MP.
Oh, goodness. MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Pass to Spencer. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Here's MP. Oh, wow!
You see on that drive right there, that's just burst from MP.
Harden against MP. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Leonard missing.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we'd do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Kevin?
Not a bad idea. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Harden. 5 points in the game. Pass to Leonard. Six to shoot. And here is Zubac. No good with the triple. And here is MP. Non-stop scoring machine here.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 41% for the game. Pass to Leonard. Zubac, a screen on Anderson. To the paint. Kicks it out to Jones. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Looking now at some numbers for Zubac. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. And he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And as you said, one of the league's top 3 rebounders. He has an instinct for how the shot's going to come off that rim. That's special. And the want-to corral it. MP up top. He's covered by Leonard. Markkanen, a screen on Leonard. MP passes to Markkanen. And stolen by Leonard. To the middle. Here's Williams. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Markkanen, a screen on Leonard. MP, and yep, another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Into the lane, and MP throws it down hard.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And it's the Jazz's ball. They're on an 18-4 run. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
Down low, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Minot. Shot clock at 6. Outside Williams. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
There's the screen. MP with it. Leonard picks him up. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
No one near Herder as he lets it fly. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And MP throws it down hard.
Well, great hustle from MP. That's recognizing an opportunity to beat everybody up the floor.
Fontecchio down low. Covered by MP. Williams for 3. MP grabs the miss. And it's Utah's ball. And he converts the layup.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Los Angeles with another miss.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Leonard with the steal. Over to the left wing. Fontecchio. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Fontecchio's got 6 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Herter. Here's Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to get back on track here. Utah with the rebound. MP outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Jazz just dominating this one. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we... And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. You sometimes hear a player refuse to lose, but tonight you really did, MP. You were all over the glass, crossing the 20-rebound threshold in a dominating performance. Walk us through it.
Yeah, we were able to get them out of their comfort zone tonight, make them take a bunch of shots they weren't happy with. I was able to get a body underneath and get us going the other way up the floor. It was a good win for us all in all. They couldn't deal with our physicality, and I was a big part of that. I know they're not looking forward to playing us again.
Well, you earned that win, MP. Well done.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
As always, we appreciate it, Jen. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
All right, MP. I think that was a pretty successful set of games. What you think?
Yeah, for sure. I told you guys we were going to show you what playmaking was all about, and I think we just did that.
Have you proved you're the best playmaker in the game yet?
I mean, of course. I'm going to say yes. But any competitor is going to say that. And when it comes down to it, I'm chasing history anyway. I want to be looked at like a Magic Johnson one day. Steve Nash, Jokic, Luka, LeBron. Reaching that level is what drives me. And I'm not going to stop until I get there.